Hey, what's up YouTube? I want to make a video showing you how to remove your headlamp assemblies. Where you might need to do this is, of course, if it got broken in accident or something or whatever. And in my case, I'm going to put this reinforcement bar on the front, and I just want a little bit more clearance. And so I'm going to take this off so I could get at that section to work a little bit easier. So as far as bolts go, and actually should do this last, you just have a bolt here, and then a bolt here, and those are pretty much your big players. And then what you want to do is you want to come over to these headlight tabs. If you can't get this off, you could undo the whole light assembly, but then it's better to leave the light assembly into the headlamp assembly, because you won't damage it or get oil on it or anything like that. So what you have to do, there's a tab on the back that you can't see that you push down, and I've actually loosened this already. So you squeeze this tab and you kind of rock this and you pull it out. And there's the tab I was talking about. You got to squeeze that down to release this little nub here, and it'll just come out. Now mine's clean, so it's gonna come out a lot easier than yours did. Some tricks, you can shoot some silicone spray in there to help kind of loosen that up. And this, squeezing this tab, it sits kind of in the back there, so it's going to be a little bit hard to get at. One thing you can do is you can take like a pair of needle nose and help squeeze that down. You're not going to be able to pull it out that way, but you could depress that tab better, and I would suggest kind of like a rocking up and down motion to kind of break the dirt free, and then once it comes out, it'll come out pretty easy. And you do that on the other side. The next thing, actually I'll do it on this side, because this piece here, is on this side that you got less stuff in the way, if you took your air box out at least. Next you just have the lamp assembly here, and that just plugs in, and there's just 3 prongs. See if I can get down there. Hopefully that's showing up on camera. You just I believe I had to squeeze the tabs a little bit, or it didn't even have to do that. I think you just grab it and pull, and it just unplugs, like a plug there. So then at this point, all you'd have to do is then loosen your bolts, and then the headlight assembly will come off. And the reason why you don't want to loosen these bolts first is because when you're playing with this, you don't want it shaking around on you. That just gives it a little bit firmer stability for when you're trying to get this out. This is probably going to be your hardest piece to get off. And also, by having both these bolted on, leaving it all bolted up while you're working on that, you don't put as much stress on these, and so you can avoid breaking those plastic tabs. Anyway, so that's pretty much how it's done. Now granted, I got all my stuff removed, and but this is just to let you see easier. Like there is a bolt here, but it'd be hooked on your fender well and stuff. But I just wanted you to be able to see what's involved in it without all the stuff covering it all up. And so now you kind of know what you're looking for there. Anyways, I hope this video helps somebody out there. If you like it, give me a thumbs up, and if you subscribe, you'll see more videos as they come out. Thank you for watching. Yeah, just one quick tip for you. Remember I said on this side, it's pretty hard to get to the back of this and pull it out. It's not impossible, it's just tight back here because you have a power steering reservoir and stuff in the way. What I did on this side was, you'll just loosen this bolt here. You don't have to take it out because it just slides in and out of here. And then I removed the top screws, pulled it out just a little bit, put them back in so I wouldn't lose them. And then you slide the headlight assembly, this piece here, forward, and then because they gave you a lot of slack here, this wire will pull out, and then you can just reach right here. You're holding your headlight assembly with one hand, reach with the other hand, and you can just unconnect this. And it's a lot easier than trying to come in from the back. So that's just a little tip to help you get this one out. And it would be like that on the other side if you didn't put in a short air intake, because normally I believe the stock air intake is going to be covering up this area. So that'd be a good method to use on both sides. And it's just a little bonus tip for you there.